Hey everyone, Meowcity here. Welcome back. Today I have another interesting group in mind while we go into the Sunward Isles, trying to level that up a bit more, seeing what we can discover in it, and try to get to another boss. It is a blight group with characters that I'm not entirely sure how they're going to work, especially with the skill set I have in mind for them, but I'm hoping it's going to work fairly well. The frontline row 1 is going to be a Rudiment, specializing with Perilous Flush like we've been doing, but I'm going to be using Phlebotomy on them as well. The reason I've usually stayed away from that is the fact that it blights all of our other heroes, or it has a chance to at least. We're going to try to counteract that by using a Forsaken. How we're going to do that is he's kind of specializing in range, even though he's in row 2. He'll be using Necrotic Plague, Power the Rune Blade, and he'll be transferring Blight from the other heroes to himself if the Rudiment uses Phlebotomy, which then the Plague Doctor can use Battlefield Medicine. So I'm hoping that works somewhat well. We'll have to see. And then he also has Death Coil and Plague Carrier to riposte Blight. So we're going to see how this works going into the Sunward Isles. And it also has some deeds that we need. So let's get to it. Gonna buy pretty much all of the food we can. Might as well take bank tokens, some of these minor shards. I'm probably overstocking on stuff, but better safe than sorry. Alright, we have to activate 3 of these altars, so let's go down, make sure one of them isn't down there. And we're starting off really well.
Lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Alright, nothing down here. Let's go back up and zigzag through there. I already looted that. Not gonna be able to loot it again. Don't know why I tried. Nothing new. We've fought all of them before. All of them can be blighted. So we're actually going to start with the Perilous Flush. Going at the Hiki Crab because he's annoying. We're going to then try to Blinding Gas to stun them. I'm like, why did it try to blight them? Oh yeah, he has the Mimic Tongue. I got very confused thinking I used the wrong move. We're then going to try to stun. Only 130% chance, so we're going to go at the Hiki Crab, because we're probably not going to get the Yokai. Or the Oni. They're both Yokai. We're then going to Plague Carrier, getting a Restoration, the Mark, and the Riposte on the Forsaken, whose name I will not even try to pronounce. I'm pretty sure it's old Norse or maybe... I can't think right now. German, but yeah. Now we will Plague Grenade them, because they've all been stunned. We're not going to stun them again. One thing I didn't think about is we're not going to be able to really get rid of stress, so that's going to be a thing. Let's try to stun this Kasa Obake. Probably not pronouncing that either, but you know, I'm trying. All stacking up. I forgot that this can bleed as well when they attack him, which is really nice. Let's Phlebotomy, because then only the Forsaken will go, and then he can suck it all up. Well, I guess he doesn't have to. You're then gonna Necrotic Plague. Let's go on the Hiki Crab. I think he's the fastest. Oh, well, he's definitely gonna die.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Let's Battlefield Medicine, getting that blight off of him so he only has the recovery. We're gonna Dazzling Light, try to stun the Urier. Still have that riposte on us, so let's just Heavy Slam. Now the Yokai is the Oni is gonna die. Don't know why I'm messing up so much stuff this early on. Let's Necrotic Plague him. He'll probably die on his turn then. Lighting her.
Executed.
And then we'll just go for damage. Seeing if we can't end it sooner.
Their formation is broken.
Alright, some
Offensive.
2 money things and more deeds, which we definitely need.
The abyss returns even.
This could be bad, horror-wise. So we're gonna blinding gas them again. Too bad they resisted that blight. And of course they're gonna delicious cucumber. Why wouldn't they delicious cucumber? Let's plague carrier. We're gonna perilous flesh. Darn, he had to dodge that. So we're gonna dazzling light this guy, trying to stun him.
In
We added
radiance.
4 stuns, so only 1 Kappa goes next turn. We're then going to try to blight these guys even more. I guess they're girls, but nonetheless. 6 and 6 for the blight, not bad at all. We're not going to be able to do another stun on them, most likely, so let's go for the very back row because she's going to be the hardest to hit. Really having some bad luck with that. But let's do this. I think we can survive with that on both of them. So we're going to Necrotic Plague, and we're going to go for one that's probably going to live the longest.
Knowing uncertainty.
Probably should have gone for one of these two so we go on to them, but nonetheless.
Festering fear.
Alright, let's bonk her. Try to. 6 and 5, so she'll die. So let's blight this Kappa.
Devastating blow.
He's gonna die in his turn. With all that blight, he dies on his turn. So we'll just give him another good bonk, try and get some stress down for crit, which we got.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I suppose let's just do this. Oh, she didn't die. Okay. They're really trying to stack up that blight, or not blight, horror. That's 12 around. That's really not good.
Or death by inches.
Not much I can really do about that either.
Success. So.
Alright, so there might be gold in it,
is it
or
really
I
a
can.
trick of the light.
That's not what I want to click. Try to use one of these minor Onoma Mori and upgrade it to a major, I think? Yeah. Curio, Curio, Curio. Alright, so there's no quest item in there. Use our skeleton key on that. Who's good with traps in this group? Really, no one.
Watch your step.
Alright, so I am going to go down so that I can keep zigzagging. Guess we're just gonna open it. They can eat. It's probably not a bad idea. 15 accuracy, ouch. Alright, well, nothing in there.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Scouting, secret room, and quest locations there. There's quest locations there, so we're probably going to want to go up as well. Too bad I don't have a skeleton key. We're just going to open it.
A fortune.
I am going to camp here for the stress before we go and finish things off. We're going to pray for the stress. I think we have better nighttime ambush stuff. Do we not? We do not. So, Sanctuary. Bear the Cross. And then Encourage. Slightly better than we were.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength.
Use the Humble Offering. Can I use a minor shard on that? No. Okay. Well, got some stuff out of it. Interesting combination. Alright, right away, let's let that Tiki crab getting it down, because it's pretty annoying. I know the spider can be too, but not as bad as the Tiki crab in my opinion. And then, just so we don't get blighted, let's stun him. Okay.
Press this advantage.
Grab down.
Give them no quarter.
We're then gonna heavy slam him, just leaving the Casa Obake. I don't understand how he can still be stealthed, but let's. I suppose this is all we can do. He'll go down on his next turn. So we're going to heal. Battlefield medicine. Wrong thing. Whatever. We have bandages for that if I really wanted to, but it's only 2 damage. He's gonna heal more than that. Alright, next Humble Offering. Let's get rid of the trap. Really? I mean, that's what you get for going up to the spooky woman unprepared. That Vestal really has a death wish, I swear. I am going to keep adventuring just for a little bit. I want to see what's down here. Does not seem like we got our money's worth out of the supplies yet. And I'm going to eat those words. Just you watch. Don't see how that's really a trap, but I do appreciate how they put a lot of effort into this. Blade Master. Not the person I want the melee skill stuff up on, but okay. Alright, so both of them can definitely be stunned. And we got an extra blight on him, so appreciate that. We're gonna go at the Yurie so we don't go over stress. He can at least take a punch. We're going to heal up by trying to knock that thing down as fast as possible. Blight this, so on its turn, it's gonna blight everyone else. I'm tempted to use phlebotomy, but then that would die, so let's heavy impact this one. We're then gonna necrotic this Oni. We're going to stun them again, probably not. So let's blight him. And we're gonna Dazzling Light the Yurie so she doesn't do too much. That one he dies on its next turn, always a good thing. It'll die on its next turn. Let's heal so she doesn't get too hurt. Gonna try to stun them. I am gonna lobotomy this time around.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That one he dies on its next turn.
Such a
Youch.
terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
And we're going to Death Coil on Yurie. 32 damage to one of the corpses. I do believe we win on this turn, so let's... Ooh, we can't heal up.
In the fevered pitch of battle.
I'm not going to hit him because of the riposte. We're just going to heal. Putting another heal on, and then he should die.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Amplifying the Omamori.
For a task well performed.
And anything along the way? I think we got a key for this. More money's always good. They can eat. What are these things again, huh? And what do you want to bet that's a mimic? Alright, so we're gonna stun them. I am going to blight this guy. We're going to stun the Hiki Crab.
As the light gains purchase, spirits
Actually gonna phlebotomy.
purpose is made clear.
Oh, this one still doesn't have a blight. This does have a high resistance, but still. Alright, we're going to blight him. I want him down ASAP. They're gonna soul get afflicted. Let's go for, I suppose, a Yuri, so we don't get, you know, too much more stress. Perilous Flushing on the Spiteful Dorotabu. Is that how you pronounce that thing? We're going to then Necrotic Plague it again. It's gonna die on its turn, thankfully, before it can go into whatever mode that is, I think. Going to blight her. That didn't work. Nine and 12. So let's kill her.
Annihilated.
Well, get rid of the ghost. I don't think we can kill them. Let's stun it so it doesn't stress us more. Not that it can do too much more to them. We're going to try to blight it. Which actually worked, wow. And away she goes. Away she goes. It's one heavy hit with the shield he's got.
Seize this momentum.
So here's the
To the
test.
task's end.
Okay, we can't open it. It wasn't a mimic. And there's one more room, so we might as well. That's not good. Because they're gonna get in a loop if I move the Plague Doctor back. Of course he's irrational. Why wouldn't he be irrational?
Reeling, gasping,
Lying.
taken over the yet into madness.
I think we're fine to move the Rudiment forward at least.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Alright, not what I wanted to use, but we can still do this. She can move back. Now he can move back the Plague Doctor, whichever that is. We can then phlebotomy them. That was bad. Moving back. At least we got the reflect and bleed. Alright, what can we do from here? Only death coil, so moving up. We're then going to go on the rampage of trying to get the Kappa down so it stops healing people. Whoa. Once again, at least that reflect is doing something. We're going to phlebotomy again. Going to necrotic, going at the Casa Obake. Next turn the Kappa dies. Or not. Maybe. Actually, it should still die. We're gonna try to Dazzling Light the Casa Obake so it doesn't do anything.
The light, the promise of safety.
It might die and not spread the stuff now, though. Forward or back. Alright, we're going to... Who is Creator? And then we're going to Judgment on the Oni.
Decisive.
Doubting we're gonna stun, but it actually worked. Wow. Battlefield Medicine, getting rid of all the damage over time on our Plague Doctor. Oh, it did spread. Okay. Alright, Kappa dies on next turn. Casa Obake dies on next turn. We're going to put more Blight on the Oni. It dies on next turn, so we're good to do whatever. So let's heal up a little bit. Healing the Plague Doctor. Why is the Rudiment growling now?
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Well, thank you for removing the temptation. I was very tempted to actually go for it, and that probably would not have gone well with how things are going for me. So that is that. I think that actually did a lot better than I thought it would. We did get more deeds. I don't think we have enough to fully upgrade the armor. I needed like 30 more. I don't think we got enough during that run. No, but we got about half. More than half. And we did get about 19,000 gold. And this Crystatory, which I think will be useful on some boss runs, especially in the Sunward Isles. Effectively making it so they have a minus 35% crit chance on us. We just get a minus 10% crit chance, so we have to be careful who we put it on. But I think that will have a very unique use, so good to have on hand. Azor here hit level 5. And, oh, the red plague, that's not good. So we do have some things to remove, some things to maybe lock in, and some recovery.
In time, you will know
so let's
the tragic extent
get to that.
of failings.
That's the wrong plague doctor. So get rid of the red plague. Didn't realize Pippery had... Yeah, we need to get rid of that aquatic spider pox. He can drink, probably needs to drink as well. And then she doesn't want to pray. She will only drink, so let's unlock that.
All manner of diversion and dalliance await those who cross the threshold with coin in hand.
She will only visit the brothel.
Strong drink.
Interesting, but okay. I mean, I'm not judging.
The rush
So there's that. Stagecoach. We do have a champion Lamia available for us, so we are 100% taking that. We will upgrade the rest of that stuff later. And it looks like 1 or 2 more Sunward Isle things, and we will have it to level 5, meaning the next boss. So we'll probably need to do a few more of those. The Friar and the Scarlet Rune stuff is looking a lot closer, in my opinion. I might look into doing those somewhat soon. I just have to figure out a group I want to take into those, because I know that the Scarlet Runes is probably going to be an undead thing, so I have to figure out probably a good blight group or just a very high damage against undead group that doesn't do bleeding. And I know we don't have very many level 5s yet that would do good with that. So I think we could maybe take on the Scarlet Runes. I'm not sure about the Friar. I think maybe we could do that as well. That's an afterthought of that now. So we will pick up from there next time, either going into the Scarlet Runes or another Sunward Isles, depending upon what I think I want for trinkets and then what I think I can take on at that point in time. So as always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.